Rebounded by Tucker.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Thomas, no luck.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And it's Conley penetrating. The 11-footer. Len grabs the board. Len's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Tucker dishes to Leonard. It's stolen by Allen. Green, the screen. Allen against Thomas. Lee kicks to Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 7. And there's 1:45 left here in the first quarter. Conley against Thomas. Pass to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Inside to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's 6 points for Marc Gasol.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass. Well, you know, for teams in the NBA nowadays, it's all about getting bang for your buck. I mean, Mike Conley out of Ohio State, one of the great value contracts in the league, and with all the analytics and general managers looking for value, Memphis happy to have an all-star caliber still player like him still locked up through 2016.
Allen drives in. Conley kicks to Allen. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Green, the pass to Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tony Allen. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley against Thomas. Off the pick. It's stolen by Green. Here's Lee. Big D that time from Leonard.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Thomas dishes to Leonard. Takes the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Leonard's got 9 points.
They are making some noise from downtown, guys.
And they've got themselves a very nice lead to show for it.
Swap here for Phoenix. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Kupas. Allen comes in for Jeff Green. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Udrih. Leonard, he's in at shooting guard. Brandon Wright is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Len in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Courtney Lee, acquired by the Grizzlies last season in a trade with the Celtics. And as teammate Mike Conley has put it, Courtney was a huge, huge piece. People overlook him, but it's key that he's able to stretch the court for us. It gives Zach and Mark more space, and he can definitely lock up defensively. Kevin?
He's been a great fit as a two-way player on the perimeter, too, Doris. Thanks.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in blocks. 11th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
Lee against Leonard. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Checking out some numbers for Isaiah Thomas. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league, averaging 17 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of his passes.
Here's Leonard. Misses the three. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to Golden State.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Thomas kicks to Leonard. Back to Thomas. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lee goes in. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Allen. Here's Randolph. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Randolph's got 6.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Now Thomas. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Lee against Leonard. Shot to stop the drought, and that one's good. He's got 12. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Conley kicks to Allen. This all setting the pick for Allen. Into Zach Randolph. Looking for Lee, gets it there. Now the pass to Gasol. Another shot, Randolph. Goes up again, can't capitalize inside.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Well, Goran.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back.
And we welcome you back.
Substitution.
Get up, you're going in.
Here we go.
Marcus Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Dragic in for Thomas. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Kufis checked in for Randolph. Green comes in for Allen. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Marc Gasol. Carter is out there with Udrich. Then there's Kufis, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And the Suns making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Suns leading by 15. Dragic kicks to Wright. The dish to Leonard. Wright with a screen on Carter. Here's Leonard. Here's Plumlee. The shot no good. And Memphis the other way now. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Well, they got beat up the last time they saw these guys. You know, they were in foul trouble all game. I think they had a beef with the officiating, but whatever it was, they've got to avoid that same issue this time around.
And to continue, Clark, what Steve was talking about, they were whistled for an inordinate amount of fouls in that game, I recall.
Well, Kevin, they can blame the officials all they want, but when you lose as big as they did, I mean, things wouldn't have been a lot different if they had gotten all the calls, so let it go.
Dragic the pass to Morris. Feeds it to Leonard. The 8-footer, and he gets it to go. Leonard's got 14. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Udrich dishes to Gasol. Carter kicks to Kufis. Back to Carter for the 3. That's good. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside Dragic. Leonard on the wing. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And I'll tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had. And the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And, you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. And Memphis making a change here. Lee's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Udrich, the pass to Gasol. And that one's good. Gasol's got 14 points.
How about the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. Trying his luck deep, and he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 19 points. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Goran Dragic. Well, good teams tend to have a defined style of play. Steve, the Grizzlies had grit and grind, but it seems they're going away from it now.
Kind of a throwback style, Kevin, but it suited their personnel perfectly, particularly with Randolph and Gasol down low. The slower pace lent itself to better defense for them, and they really pounded you inside, that's for sure. He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that's on.
Kicks it to Green. The 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. 14 points for Jeff Green.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Green against Wright. The drive by Green. He used that pick to get in close. Green's got 16.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Dragic dishes to Leonard. Wright sets a screen for Leonard. 4 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Again, Leonard missing.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Here's Green. And another basket for Memphis. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Dragic off the pick from Leonard. Dragic the pass to Leonard. The jump hook. Udrich grabs the board. Udrich has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside, Green. Gasol setting the pick for Green. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Dragic off the pick from Leonard. Dragic kicks to Leonard. Down low. Here's Plumlee. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Suns lead.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Gasol. And Wright pulls it down.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. A guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now, he's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Carter outside, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Keep shooting. The slump's got to end sometime.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great.
Well, Goran,